Hello there, YouTube, and Vizu87 here. This is going to be a long video, like really long, because we're going to be doing a lot. About 1 or 2 years ago, I showed off my collection. Don't worry about the bed being messy. But today, oh, we didn't get all that. We're going to be showing off the collection one more time, just updates and things that I've done since the last time I uploaded this video. I'm talking fast because this video is going to be long, and I want to jump straight into it. First thing I'm going to be showing off is the main collection binder. These are basically the cards that will never find their way into decks. These cards are all in usually pretty good shape. Let's move that over. Let's move that over. So, like I said, we're going to fly through these as fast as we can. These are the cards that released before the card game. I feel like I didn't talk enough about what this video is. So this video is actually going to show off everything I own in my main collection, things that I'm not parting with. I do have a trade video up. So if you try to get cards from me out of this video, you're wasting your time. It's just me showcasing everything that I own for the Hakusho TCG. So let's actually jump into it now for real. So what we've got here are the beta cards. These are the cards that were available in Gencon. We have the Origins card that was available also before the game, the Do Not Shuffle. You know, this was the Gencon pack. The Abnormal Endurance, the Rando, the Yusuke, they all received changes before they got officially released in the set, as did Pocket Communicator. We also have the Any Last Requests card. This was the Kid Buu Saga card. That was an insert. It was talking about the release of the Yu Yu Hakusho TCG. This I'm actually still looking for one more copy of, so if anyone has one, like, you should be hitting me up. And this is, oh yeah, this is the misprint Storm of Torment. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, the rest of these, as you can see, the Origins card was a little bit different on the back than it is on the actual cards. So then we get to Ghost Files. This is a complete first edition set. Everything in here is first edition. There's a couple of things that are signed. I have, like, the non-signature, so, like, you see we got that signed. I don't know who that was, but that was someone. And, yeah. So I'm going to be flying through this because it's just Ghost Files. It's not a very difficult set to complete in first edition. We got a Chuck Huber signed here. Ghost Files is, like I said, it's the easiest set to complete. There's a lot of product of it out there. There's nothing really fancy about this set. The hardest things to get are the promos, probably. And even then, most of them aren't too terrible. The only difficult ones being the Origins card, which was on the first page, and the Orb of Bast. The Orb of Bast has got a little bit of value because it's the tournament Ghost Race, so you've got a couple signatures on this one. The Genkai bunch. So, yeah, Orb of Bast. Epic Tales is another really difficult one to come by as well. But most of the rest of the set is really not that bad to come across. Storm of Torment here. Let's zoom in on that. So you can see it has the correct... Is that gonna... Yeah. C156 out of 176. This was officially never released, but there were a couple that apparently snuck into packs. As I did find a guy a few years back on YouTube that did actually have the correct copies. That he said he claims he pulled it from a pack. I have no reason not to believe him because he did have them. I got mine from a guy who used to work for the company, or really it was through a friend of his, like a friend of mine who had a connection to a guy that had them, and he picked them up for me. Holt's got a little bit of value to it still. I mean, all the Ghost Tours do. I'm calling you out, not really. Bop has a little bit of value. Younger Taro's got a little bit of value. Holt is the one that has the most value in this set, though, for the base set anyway. Then you have the tournament set. Nothing really amazing there. We got a signed Kurama here. Then we get to the good stuff, you know, like Orb of Bast. That one's definitely got some serious value to it. All the DVD promos. We got the Epic Tales. Come on, there we go. We got the Score Stamped Spirit Gun Double, which only came in unlimited, so there's no first edition. Then we got the misprint cards. We got the first edition. Let's see if we can... come on. Can you see the first edition symbol on it? Yeah, you could definitely see that. So it's got the black border. It's first edition. Nothing got printed. Then we have the black border unlimited and the completely white card. I don't feel like taking them out, but, you know, they are actual backs. Like, the actual correct backs are on the cards. Then we got the inserts for Dark Tournament, and we're jumping straight into Dark Tournament. Oh, we skipped too many pages. Front and back because, you know, why not? We got the insert cards that were in the set. These are a little difficult to come in good condition because the corners are straight as opposed to curved. So very often these cards actually got damaged in the packs. So it's really hard to actually find a set of these in good condition. Then we have the other insert cards from Dark Tournament. I don't know why there we go. Yeah, nice and clear. Cool. This page has got a mishmash of stuff on it, so let's go through it. I got this from Mirko Jaros over in Germany. We just needed a value for a card to like even a trade out or something, and I was like, bro, over 9,000 foil, I'll take it. Then we have the Spirit Gun Double Score Stamped, signed by Justin Cook. He talked about this in the Blu-ray insert, saying how he hadn't seen one on eBay in a while, and he would like to get his hands on one. Understandable, Justin. It's a freaking cool card. All you need is a ground. This was signed by Scott Sager, which is, you can see he included himself on the card. When I bought this card, the guy didn't even notice that Scott had included himself. It's pretty funny. Then we have a Sealed Burst of Power. So that's pretty neat. And then we get to the good stuff. We get to a signed Dark one. This is signed by Scott Sager. He has verified that this is his signature, so this card is legit. I've been told in the past that, oh, the card's not legit, doesn't have a date on it. No, Scott verified it was his signature. Like, it's his signature. He didn't deny it when it was shown to him. And then down here we have 3 more signed Dark ones. So I actually have a full set of Dark ones signed. I don't know who the signature is for this, but the marker is consistent with the one that Scott used on his. So I'm more than willing to believe that these are legitimate. I don't think I got scammed on them. Again, they don't have dates, but this was probably an employee that worked for the company and managed to walk out with them. Also, we have a Euro here, which is falling out of its protector. Let's fix that. It is number 6 out of 20. Just an Inuyasha card. Yor is my favorite villain because just, like, look at her. She's gorgeous. But anyway, jumping ahead to the real good stuff, we have one more card here. We have an unsigned Dark one here. I am still looking for one more. I need one more copy of an unsigned Dark one to have a playset of it. I actually have one here. As you can see on the next page, I've got one. And I also have one that's graded as well. I'll show that later. This card is difficult to see, but it's actually a Moroku. It's the Rumiko Creation Moroku. It's very difficult to see. It's the black style. Like, but you can see that there is, like, something. You can see Moroku on it. It's difficult. But yeah, eventually when I get that other signed Dark one, I'll put it either here, unsigned Dark one, I'll put it either there or there. Jumping into Dark Tournament, we have another unsigned Dark one up there. This was the very first Dark one that I ever got, so it's definitely not going to leave this page ever. And then we have the Panini reprint Dark one here, which has gone up in value. This is up to like $100 now. It's got some serious value to it. It doesn't compare to the original, which could go for anywhere between $500 and $1,000. It all depends on who's selling it. And then we jump into one of the more popular sets here, Dark Tournament. We had some big things. We had the 2 prints of the Wind Shinobi. One is the team leader, one is not. Why they did this, I don't really know. We have Yoko Kurama. This is signed by Blue Boy, which for any of you who visited the Spirit Boards, Blue Boy was the administrator for a very long time on the Spirit Boards. He was the admin until it closed down. I had him sign both the Hiei and the Yoko Kurama when I bought his collection off of many years ago. Cool guy, Blue Boy. If you see this, you rock, buddy. We're not going to waste too much time then, because Dark Tournament is pretty straightforward. This is a first edition foil set, so everything in here is first edition foil. As you can see, Botan, Genbu, they're all foil first edition, and the same thing for all these guys. These are all first edition foil. So in terms of difficulty in completing Dark Tournament, it's not really that difficult to complete it. There's still product out there. You're able to find people with foil sets out there. If you're looking for specific editions, that gets a little bit more difficult. But there are people out there that have these that are willing to part with them. I think there is one Dark Tournament all foil set on eBay. I'm not sure about the edition. I think it might be mixed editions. But I believe that's Karmic that's selling it right now. So yeah, like I said, these are all first edition foil. We got the Mitsunari Yanagisawa's territory. It's believed that it was short printed. I mean, I don't know. I have a playset of it, so who really knows? And then we jump straight into the tournament cards. We got the Halt, which has still got some serious value to it. It's like $40-50. I haven't seen it sold in a while. It has been listed on eBay a couple of times. Hasn't really been selling. We're kind of in a lull in the game right now, which happens around the winter time. That's actually fairly normal. Usually around the summertime is when things pick up again. Jumping into the League set. I haven't seen a League set listed up on eBay in a while. But, you know. We got the Burst of Power signed here by Justin Cook. Miss Shinobi used to have some value to it. Not so much anymore. We had a guy a few years back who listed like 20 of them at once. And it completely killed the value of it. Kurama's Last Stand. Staple in a lot of decks. Power Strike. And then we get into the hardest set ever. We get into Gateway. So Gateway has a lot of things going on. As you can see, I have 2 of every card here, and that's because these are our single rainbow and then the double rainbow. So let's see if we can get that double rainbow to show. So you can see that Like, you see how it's brighter where it says RAM in Urameshi than it is in other places? Because there's actually two things going on here. There's two foil patterns happening. So you have your standard foil. There's nothing really different or special about it. But this, let's see if we could get it to zoom in and work nicely. No. You can't really see it. That's a shame. But there are small embedded squares on. I'll show it when we get to Malice and the Gateway set. So these are all. Let's get some zooming in here. There we go. All right, so we've got single rainbow first edition followed by the double rainbow first edition. That's the same thing. It repeats throughout the entire set. And it continues on into these. You can really see it on the Saint Beasts that it's double rainbow. You can see the second foil pattern going up and down here. For some, it's really easy. Like Sarayashiki, you can see it here going up and down. Genkai, you can see it a little bit over here going up and down. It's very difficult to see if you don't know what you're looking for. Then we have the inserts. We have the lined first edition, the cloudy first edition, the jagged first edition. This is a pain in the butt to find, by the way. And then we have the league insert cards, also lined, cloudy, and jagged. Jumping into Gateway. Threes. Everything is in threes. We all love threes. So we have first edition lined, first edition cloudy, first edition jagged, and that stays throughout all of these. Bullseye, staple, difficult to get. Faces of Sensory, also very difficult to get. The jagged ones tend to be the more rare of these. For whatever reason, there were just less printed of it. That doesn't make it significantly more valuable, but it typically adds around $2 to $3 to the value of the card. Doshi was a short print, so he's a little more difficult to find. Again, not super valuable, but he is a little bit more of a pain in the butt to find. There were less in the box, and I will show later why that was. I'm not going to spend too much time on these. These are just the same cards repeated 3 times. And then we get to here where it's single rainbow, double rainbow, single rainbow, double rainbow, single rainbow, double rainbow. I could do that for all the cards. So now we're going to look at Malice. So you can definitely see right here that there is another foil line going up and down, whereas on this Malice, doesn't matter what angle I hold it at, you can't see it. But this one is like clear as day. So let's see if we can get those squares to show up. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can see them right around here. It's very small. But those little lines there are actually squares. I'm glad we were able to get it to show up on Malice. But yeah, so the double rainbows, there are typically what comes in a box is 2 common foils that are double rainbow, 1 rare foil that is double rainbow, and 1 team leader insert that is double rainbow. So if you open a Gateway box, look for the team leader card first. You can definitely see the double rainbow there. Look for the team leader card first, because that will be the most easiest to recognize. Some of them are much easier than others. You can see the double rainbow here very easily. We have the team leader inserts. No, not really inserts, but the team leader cards. All in line, cloudy, and jagged. Then we go back to the single rainbow, double rainbow stuff. Tons of fun here. As you can imagine, it's difficult to collect the double rainbows because a lot of people can't see the difference between the single rainbow and double rainbow unless they know exactly what they're looking for. Well, you can see it so clearly on the Hiei that it's double rainbow. Same thing with the Kurama's Determination here. You can see it very clearly on some cards. Panic, you can see how dark the hand is on the single rainbow, but how bright it is on the double rainbow. But, yeah, collecting them is a pain, because, you would sometimes get cards in, it's like, oh, these are double rainbow, and you'd get them, and they're absolutely single rainbow, and it's like, dude, these aren't the right cards, I need to send them back, what a pain in the butt. Botan, you can see clearly double rainbow. Kenko, you can see it's double rainbow. Again, especially cards that have the good green contrast, you have the white backgrounds, the blue backgrounds, those are most easiest to see. MT, you can see it a little bit on him, not so much. You see it's easier to see on you because the bright background, but the dark background for Sasuke, it makes it difficult to see that it's actually double rainbow. Yellow is another one you can see a little more easily on like the yellow backgrounds. Again, the white makes it very easy to see that it's double rainbow. But those dark background cards, you see it very easily on Koenma, Weapon of Destruction. Again, it's very easy to see it on those bright cards, but those dark colored cards, it's so insanely difficult to see it on. Discharge, like, look how clear that is that it's a double rainbow. Whereas, like, Liquid Guardian down here, you can't even tell the difference. They look like the same card, and yet they're not. Whew, I'm going to be talking a lot. So Gateway was a fun set. This is where a lot of players like to stop playing the game because they feel Exile gets too broken. These are the reprint cards from Ghost Files. There were 3 different foil patterns for them, which we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the 3 foil patterns later. You know where I'm going to be going with this if you've watched my videos previously. Then we get to the tournament cards. We've got the Double Rainbow, Lined, Cloudy, and Jagged. So they made four copies of these. Why? I don't know. Score was very inconsistent with their production. And it's strange because the sheets with the double rainbows on them for the tournament cards, you're gonna see why it was even more strange when I get much later in the video. Probably towards the end. It'll be one of the last things I talk about and show. But score just didn't make sense with a couple of things at all. Like, at all. We're going to skip right all the way down to the end here. So, League cards. League also did have a single rainbow and a double rainbow. I actually was one of the ones that discovered this. When I came back into the game after being out for quite a while, and I found out about double rainbows. I didn't know that they were around until a couple of years ago. Someone pointed out that there were double rainbows, and I was like, oh, do the promos exist as double rainbows? And everyone told me, no, they definitely do not. And then I went through my stuff, and I was like, well, I have a League set that's double rainbow, and no one believed me, and I had to upload it, and they're like, oh, crap. So, tournament, promos, promos. So, as of this video, as of this date, as of, November 30th or as of December 1st, we do not know of a double rainbow Counter-Strike. We do not know of a meditation double rainbow, a use case Ryzen successor, or a Euro Octaco. Now, does this mean that they don't exist? No. In theory, these cards are going to exist. And the reason that we think they exist is because A, we have a Hiei Determined Warrior double rainbow, which is not here. It's graded. I'll get to that later. But we also have Crazy World, and we also have Head-On Assault. These cards all exist as a double rainbow, which in theory then means that the other promos should also exist. Now, perhaps Score didn't actually screw up, and they didn't hand these out, but, you know, inconsistent is inconsistent. So, we are under the assumption that these cards don't actually may have been produced, but they were just never handed out. Okay. So, this is going... Alright, there we go. So, inserts for Exile, first edition. Yay! Then we get into the first edition stuff. We do have the Kings here. We got that Villainer Wages. That was a staple in many, many, many decks. We got the rest of the Kings, all these Kings. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Again, there's a lot to flip through. But yeah, these are all first edition. We've got the rare and common set also in first edition to foil. Exile was one of those first sets where not all the cards in the set existed as a foil. There's Suzaku, that's another highly sought after one. Counterparts is okay. Dark Artifacts, I think it's just a cool card overall. Feeding Frenzy, that's a funny card. Kazuya Malevolent Claire, I like that card. King's Conflict, another staple for the King's decks. Raise your team IQ, I always like that. A nice mill card. Take Me, got banned. Uncontrollable Power, another really good card, especially in the deck that I ran, because I could neutralize effects on my opponent's turn and just completely ruin them. Hiei Charming Goth, the only Charming card that exists as a foil. That we know of, anyway. We've never found an uncut sheet for Exile to this date. So, we don't know if technically those cards existed as if the other ones existed as a foil. So, like with the starter deck cards, as you can see, these don't have foil versions of them. At least as far as we are aware. There was supposed to be a new starter deck that released and to have these cards especially in there. But it got scrapped. So, again, this is just showing how inconsistent Score Entertainment was. We've got the last Mercurial piece there. These are the tournament cards. But yeah, so it is possible that if we were to see the uncut sheets, if there's a foil uncut sheet out there, and the starter deck cards were printed on the same sheet, it does mean that it could possibly exist that those cards could have been foil. These are the League cards. All 10 of those. We got the promos. Hatred is a rare promo, pretty sought after. Banished, semi sought after. Peak was one that was like really valuable back in the day. then more of them came out. Because it was discovered that the company had the magazine still, and the magazine still had the promos in it. So I actually ordered my peaks through the company themselves. I said I would be interested in just the ones that have the copy of it in there, and the company was great. They worked with me on it, and we came up with a solid deal, and we worked it out, and it was really great. So I got like 4 mint condition peaks off of them. It was so exciting. Betrayal, we've got the team leader inserts there as foil. And then we're jumping right into Betrayal, the 5th set. We got some really crazy cards in here, like Ultimate Sacrifice. We got the Yomi King. We've got Yusuke's Fury, Acceptable Losses, Pooh, a reprint of Recoup, Human War Protectors. Like, there were so many good cards in this set. We got Reincarnation. We got some team support cards here. We have, like, the biggest defense card at the time, Body Armor. And then we've got the set here, first edition foils. Betrayal's a funny set. We've got the All for One and One for All foil here. It's one of the nicer ones. This set was kind of interesting, Overwhelming Kill, because there's just a lot of products out there of this set. The value of the set has actually dropped a little bit. The sealed stuff still goes for a decent amount. That does not look... Okay, it is first edition. That didn't look first edition in the camera. I was about to be like, what? Did I screw up? But yeah, there's a lot of the Betrayal cards. Like, I actually have, like, half of an extra set of this first edition foil. Because I bought them off of someone who got it off a guy who had apparently 3 almost complete foil first edition sets. So I was able to complete my stuff very easily thanks to that. With one exception, and that's this card right here, Tornado Attack. I need one more copy of this card, first edition foil. Like, just one more. You see that, guys? One. Uno. To have a complete first edition playset. First edition foil playset of Betrayal. One more card. Like, we are almost there. And then we get the tournament stuff. Very cool, very cool. We got some rare promos here. We got Grim Determination, which is worth anywhere between, like, $200 and $300 per card. We have Serenity, which is also fairly rare. It probably goes for about $50. Point Blank is like a $20 card. Sanctuary is worth so much money. It's worth about 5 cents. Like, this is like crazy. Like, one of my friends had so many copies of this at some point that he was thinking about making a deck and just backing them with just Sanctuary. It was really, really funny. Then we have the Alliance inserts. And then we jump into Alliance, the most expensive set. You can't see it. There is a first edition symbol behind this protector thing here. It got blocked. But this set is where the money is at, man. Like, the Rising King could easily fetch, like, $300 on its own, first edition. Solitaire is a major staple. I could see that going easy for a good chunk of change. Because it's just it's a good staple. Yomi's worth a bit. Yusuke Champion of the People is worth a decent amount. I think the last one went on eBay anywhere between $50 and $100. Like, it's got some serious value. And then we get into the first edition common foils, which typically go for anywhere between $6 and $8, depending on the card. Now, this is one of those sets where, like, the card itself makes a difference in its value. Like, Jury's got a little bit of more value because she's a staple in the Ronin decks. I would say no more than $10, though. Yusuke Champion of the People. Human World's Hero, I mean. This could get you $20. Easy. $20. At least back in the day. There's still some people that are looking for it. It's a great card. And that's why it has so much more value. This page, I don't think there's anything on this page that's got some serious value. Heroes United. Maybe. So yeah, nothing on this one. Regression is another one that fetches a decent amount of money because it's good. It's got Jury on it. She looks adorable. It's a good card. Climate Protection was like the last card I needed to finish this set. Hiei Fearless Hero. It's got a little bit of value to it because he's one of the heroes. Kurama, same thing. Kuwabara, same thing. The hero cards have a little bit more value to them. These are all first edition foil, by the way. I mean, I'm sure you figured it out by now. Devastating Blow is one of the other cards, one of the last ones for me to get to finish the set. Gale Force, some serious value to it. It could easily fetch between $10 and $15 because it's just a good card. Upsurge, same thing, $10 to $15. Again, good card. Whew. Man, am I tired of talking. And that is the 6 sets. Again, everything in here was one copy. First edition foil. These cards will never leave these protectors unless I magically get a better condition one. So those are staying in there for good. Ooh, so what binder should we show off next? Ooh, I shouldn't have tossed that hard. My bad. You good? All right. I kind of want to show off these binders, but they're kind of blocked. So I'm putting you down for 1 sec. We're going to move some stuff around real fast. I don't want to move this there. Come on. Let's do this. Let's move you here. There we go. There we go. So, next up is going to be the play sets. Alright, these are first edition foil play sets. That is the goal with these binders. It is to have 3 extra copies. First edition, and that's right, foil of every card in the game. This is like an incredible feat for anyone to do. It's basically unheard of. People might have sets here and there, but to have everything is just nuts. So, hey, who wants to help me here? You want to help me? Starter decks? Sure. Starter decks are going to help out a little bit here. Thanks, guys. So, Ghost Files, again, very easy. We're going to flip through this super duper fast. These are ×3 first edition of all these cards. There we go. So this is ×3, all the cards in here. These are all ×3, first edition. I have to remember to, like, boom. So, there are ×6 of cards, like, that are good. Like, F-Flux is a good card. So there are ×6 in there of it. So it's not even ×3 of everything. If a card is limited to 1 per deck, I have 2 copies of it. No reason to keep 3 because it's limited to 1 per deck. And good cards, I keep 2 copies. I keep enough for 2 decks. Bad cards, I keep enough for a single deck. So, like, Demonic Tricks, I have 6 in there. Double Teaming, I might have 6. I know Power Strike, I have 6, I think. Recoup, I've got 2. Substitute, I have 2. Again, limited to 1 per deck. Communication Mirrors in there. I know I have the Pocket Communicator somewhere. Whew. So, yeah, we're going through these sets again. The Storm of Torment, this is the F version. The C version's somewhere in here. I don't know where. Did I show off that page? Younger Turo, we got 3. Bop, we got 2. Halt, we got... I think I actually only kept 3 at this point, because I have the TG halts. I'm calling you out, we got 2. Tournament cards, again, ×3 of them all, unless, except Unconscious, I think I only have 2. Because, you know, limited to 1 per deck. Albert Fast, I know I have 6 of that in there. I think I have 6 Katanas and 6 Ice Blades as well. 3 of all the promos. 3, 2, because of limit 1 per deck. I think I have 3, 3, 3, and there's the Storm of Torment. Oh, here's the others Justin Cook signed Spirit Gun double score stamped. I knew I had another one. I do have another one here that's signed. I don't know who the signature is, though. It might... I don't... so if anyone recognizes that signature, let me know. I have no idea who it is, though. No idea. And then we have this here. It's a Void Stance Singing Potential. So this was a card that, like, they showed off at tournaments, but you weren't allowed to use. So I did manage to get one of those, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go back to normal here. We've got 3 of the Panini Dark one in here. 3, 3, 6 Yokos, 2 Forlorns. I think I have 6 Yukina because I like her, and 6 Allied Forces because, you know, Allied Forces. Then we start getting to the foils. I do have first edition foil set of this set. That was weird. So I have 3 copies of all of these in first edition foil. I think Standoff is the only one. I have 4 because it's limited to 2 per deck. So I have 4 copies of that. So that was one of the weird ones that it's limited to 2 per deck. But everything else is ×3 foil here or ×6. And they are all first edition. Every single card here. So yeah, Ghost Files and Dark Torment are completely complete. I don't need to add any more to them. With exception to the Dark one, unsigned, I need 1 more copy. That is literally the only card. We got the Halt here, 2 ×3. And that's all that room I had in this binder. So let's put you guys down for a second. Sorry. Come on. Freaking, where am I going to put you, bro? Where am I going to put you? Well, no one's walking in the room, so let's put it on the floor. Let's move this here. Let's grab this here. And we're continuing with binder number 2. We're going to need these starter decks again to come in handy here. Oh, hey. There we go. Sorry about that. Continuing where we left off, we are continuing in Dark Tournament. We've got 3, 2 of the Kurama's Last Stand, because it's limit 1 protect, 2 Bops. We got the League set here that is also ×3. Sorry. And then we have the Draft Stamped Precise Evasion. This was, again, just like the Void Stamped Singing Potential was a card that was shown off, but you couldn't actually use. Now, oh god, the fun begins. Gateway. I have 2 of these. I know I have Bullseye completed. I don't think I have these completed, though. I think I only have 2 copies. Whenever I buy someone's collection in the future, I'm sure I will buy someone's like complete collection at some point or another, hopefully. I will get these with them. I mean, I could like go out and buy them individually, but I think it would be better if I just bought someone's collection and got them all with it. We do have ×3 of each of the Faces of Sensory, though. 3 first edition Find, 3 first edition Cloudy, 3 first edition Jagged. I don't know all these off the top of my head. Like, I know Sitting Tree I only have 2. APOC, I think I only have 2. With these, I have, like, 3 for most of them. Daoshi, I know I'm missing a Jagged, I think, or something like that. I don't remember. To be honest, I know I'm missing copies here, because Gateway is just a pain in the ass. And then we jump into these single rainbows and double rainbows. I'm missing a decent chunk of double rainbows. Single rainbows are all done, but the double rainbows are missing. Oh, look at that. You can see the double rainbows so well. But anyway, I am definitely missing double rainbows in here. I know I am. I just don't know which cards or how many copies. I'm actually fairly, like, deep into it. If I were to, like, buy someone's collection and they had a copy of all of them, I would be, like, 90% done. Like, a lot of these I only need 1 copy of. I don't really need 2 copies of a lot of them. But yeah, so these are, like, ×2 or 3, depending, again, on how many of them I actually own. I am still looking for some of these. Ooh, I'm talking too much now. I have to rest up the voice afterwards. Right, and, you know, these, I know I'm missing a couple, not many. I think it's just the Sensui Jagged. Maybe. I think it's just the Sensui Jagged that I'm missing. Yeah. The tournament set. Oh, the bane of my existence. I am missing stuff here. I know I'm missing, I think, a Lined and a Cloudy. I got something for you. I think I have the DR and the Jagged completed. I'm missing only 1 copy of these. Like, all of these, I'm missing just 1 copy. So if I buy even just 1 collection, I will end up completing it. As long as it's like a complete collection or a near complete collection, I will end up finishing a lot of this off. Alright. To the floor you go. Don't worry, I put it down safely, friends. There's no damage here. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, we'll leave just like this. Continuing Gateway. We're almost there. League set. Okay, so the box toppers, I have 3. Yusuke, I have 3. Meditation, I have 6. Counter-Strike, I have 3. Your Otoko, I have 3. Hiei, I have 3. I have none of Double Rainbow Hiei. Can you blame me? We've only found 1 out there thus far. Crazy World, I do actually have 3 of the Double Rainbow. Head-On Assault, I have 1 that is graded. But I need 2 more. I used to have another. I foolishly traded it for a single rainbow many years ago. One of the biggest regrets I have with this is trading that for a single rainbow. So how these work, I have 2 of the Tainted Glare cards because they are limit 1 per deck. 3 of the actual league cards. So my bad for messing up the population with that, like permanently forever. 3 of all these. I am missing some of the Jaggeds though. I will admit I don't know which Jaggeds I'm missing. I know Fishing Pole definitely. I only have 1 extra of this. I'm looking for 2 Fishing Poles. First edition Jagged. I can tell you that right now because it is just, whatever reason, it's just a pain to find. We have 2 of these because they can't be played. 2 of those because they can't be played. 2 of those because it is limited to 1 per deck. And then we jump into Exile. I have 2 of the Kings, 3 of the other cards, except Villanur because it's limit 1 per deck. So that's only 2 copies. This is actually very, 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 very close to being completed. I have all the common foils. I have all the commons. They're done. I know I'm missing a couple of these. Like, I know I'm missing a Surrender, for instance, or something like that. I'm missing a couple of the team support cards to finish. Most of these I'm missing only 1 to 2 copies of. And even then, the list is only like 6 or 7 cards. I was on it for Exile. I really was. So, hopefully, I even have 3 of the Suzaku. But the commons are done. The commons are all done. I got all the common foils off someone. I think it was Karmic a while back. He came into, like I said, he came into a really nice collection. I've got 3 of this, which makes me happy. But yeah, this set is basically done. We're just missing a couple of rares. We have all the commons all done, which is awesome. So right now, the only big set that we have to complete is Gateway, and as you can imagine, you can probably take a guess what the last set's going to be. Starter deck cards, we got 3 of all those. We're good there. Tournament cards, times 3 of those, depending. These, again, also times 3 of everything. 3 Hatreds, 3 Peaks. 3 of the End. I don't remember seeing the End in the main binder. I'm sure it's in there. League set, we've got 3 Villainous Energy. I think we have 2. Actually, I may have actually picked up a 3rd Villainous Energy, just because I felt weird having times 3 of everything, except that and code. So, I think, yeah, I see 3 codes, which means there's got to be 3 Villainous Energy in there. There's got to be. And then we jump into Betrayal. Betrayal, like I said, is done. Besides 1 Tornado Attack. 1. I am missing 1 first edition foil Tornado Attack. So if you've got it, let me know. I'll give you like $5-6 for it. Like, and that's a pretty good price because Betrayal doesn't go for that much anymore. Betrayal been going for like $3-4 a card. But yeah, if you've got the Tornado Attack first edition foil, bro, I am in there. Yeah, so everything else in this set is done. I've got 3 of all the rare foils, 3 of all the common foils, besides, again, Tornado Attack. I think I even have 6 of All for One and One for All. Actually, should we check that? Come on. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going to have to put you guys down for 1 sec. We're going to count this out. I think I've got 6 of this. Oh! In case you couldn't hear that, that was the Protector. Don't worry. I do have 6. I have 6 of the All for One and One for All. Woohoo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. I am going to need a new Protector. That is some straight booty right there. Frick, man. Alright. We're going to leave that as is. We will get a new Protector for that at some point. My bad, buddy. Alright, so we'll have to fix that up at some point. At least it wasn't the card, guys. The card didn't get damaged. The card's in good shape. But, yeah. So let's put you guys down for a second. Let's fix that binder that tipped over before. And we're on to binder number 4. Continuing the rest of the trail, and then going into Alliance. And we still got a whole bunch to actually get here. Okay, put you there. You look good. You look good, look good. There we go. Good looks. Here we go. Continuing. First edition foil playset of Betrayal. Friendly Fire. I love this card. It is such a cool card. You can really see the double rainbow on that. Shinobi's unmaxed, right? Yep. Spirit Siphon. I like Spirit Siphon a lot, too. I like Makeup. I like Shoe. Cool cards. Was another one I like here. Where is it? Identity Theft. I like Identity Theft. It's just a cool card. Like, not super useful by this point in the game, but it's a cool card. And then we jump into... Yeah. Anyway, we jump into the tournament cards here. 2 of the King set, 3 of all the others. I have 6 Demon Energy Scanners. I think I actually have an extra set of that for trade right now. Someone was interested in it, and then they never got back to me. So Grims, as you can see, there's 2 sections here. There are 3 in each of these. I did not feel safe putting all 6 into one. I really didn't. Serenity, I have 2 of them here. But yeah, this is like... Whoa, this is like 600. So this is like at least $1,000 of value just right here between these 2 slots. Because there are 3 of them in each one. And they're worth 200 to 300 each. Ryzen, we got the 2 sets there. That is completed. We got the Solitaires. I think I've got 6 of them in there. I'm not really sure. I'd have to check. Yusuke Champion of the People. We got 3 of those. That took some time to get. That took some time. And then we jump into the Alliance foils. This set is not complete. I do have a copy of all of them. I just don't have you know, a playset of them. So, like, I think I've got 2 or 3 of the Jury. Yusuke Human World's Hero, that I know I am done with. That card, oh man, it was the bane of my existence for a while. Regression, I only have 1 in there. I'm really looking for more regressions. Please let me get Jury. I love Jury. Cards that are banned, like Psychic Scalpel, I only have 2 copies of it. There's no point in getting more than that. It's a banned card. But yeah, so, yeah. Alliance is a cool set in that, you know, it was the last set. Not as much was printed of it, which is why it's very difficult to complete it. Still need a Gale Force, I'm pretty sure. I still need an Upsurge or 2. I don't remember anymore. But, yeah. Alliance is a pain in the butt to collect and finish, because it's just rare. The foils go for anywhere between $6 and $8. You usually see them. I personally buy them for $7. Depending on the card, again, if it's like Upsurge or Gale Force or Regression, I'll put a little more money into it. I am looking for 1 copy of this. Any last requests? I have a playset of this. These are the Dark Tournament inserts. I have 2, I think, of each. All the inserts, single rainbows, double rainbows. I have 2 of all of them in here. The Exile inserts. Yeah, I just put all the inserts here at the end. Times 2, I think, of all of them. The beta cards, we've got times 3 of all of them in here. We got 4 of the Do Not Shuffle, just because. We've got another copy of this. Look at this. I have a lot of copies of this thing completed. And then we have, like, the Misfits. These are cards that, like, just didn't find. Like, this has some weird damage to it. I don't know why this one's here. This was just a messed up card. It's not a blank card. It's just messed up. Like, the card got peeled or whatever. A lot of these cards are cards that, like, I have a signed copy in there. Like, I've got 3 signed Yokos for whatever reason. These were cards, like I said, that were signed. This Tornado Fist Double is quite an interesting one. Because as you notice, it doesn't have the stamp on it. It's an unlimited Tornado Fist Double. The stamp probably missed the card. So it's one of the really rare cards that, like, it shouldn't exist as unlimited, but it does. And then some other random stuff. I have no... Oh, I remember this. I got this with the scanner. And Kodo's just, you know, it's Kodo. These, I don't know what these are doing. They're just randomly here. And that's it. Those are the play sets. Holy moly. We got through that, guys. We did it. Video's over. Just kidding. We're just beginning. We're at 42 minutes. So, next up. Next up. What have we got here? So I'm not going to spend time on this. This is Unlimited Collection. That's right. I started an Unlimited Collection. I don't know why. So these are all the cards, Unlimited. Again, Ghost Files, very easy to complete. But yeah, these are all the Unlimited cards. I'm not going to... Just going to fly through this. Let's see if we can do... No, I don't want to turn it sideways, because then that's going to be awkward for those watching. But yeah, this is Ghost Files. Very easy to complete. I started the Unlimited collection because I was getting pretty close to finishing the collection I wanted to finish, which was the first edition. And then I realized, you know what? It'd be really awesome if I had Unlimiteds of everything. Okay, so don't get confused. This is a fake dark one. This is a proxy. It doesn't have a first edition symbol. I had a guy make this for me many, many years ago through eBay. Not through eBay, through YouTube, I think, actually. Or something like that. And I saw the video of it, and I was like, holy moly, that is a convincing one. He said the only thing he couldn't replicate was the first edition symbol, and I said, well, good, I don't want fake cards out there. And he understood, too. So he decided that he was going to keep the first edition symbol off the cards. But this is, like, a very freaking convincing freaking fake, man. Like, this is so convincing. Again, I didn't know any better. I would think it's a legit dark one. Yeah, everything else in here is unlimited. I guess I have the non-foils in here. These are, you know, you could just, like, freeze it, right? Yeah, these are all unlimited non-foils. The gateway, I think the gateways are in a different binder. Oh, I know where they are. They're in a different binder. So I need to rearrange my binders at some point. I just don't have the time because it's going to be very time-consuming, and I don't know how I want to rearrange them. Like, I still haven't figured it out. We've got the unlimited team symbols in here. I think these are... Yeah, these are all single... Yeah, these are all single rainbow. Then we get to Exile. These are all unlimited. This is complete... Oh, shoot. We skipped a page, guys. We can't do that in this day and age. People will be like, oh, you're alternative facts and faking. But yeah, like I said, I started the unlimited just so I'd have more to collect. And then I could at least say, hey, I own a copy of every card that's been printed. Dude, are we going to squeeze this video in under an hour? Like, is that going to happen? Then we get to Betrayal. Same thing. All unlimited. We've got all the non-foils in here. Woo. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Don't fall out. All for one and one for all. Ow, ow. However you say it. Alright. Woo, yay, look. Yay, yay. Unlimited. We love unlimited. Yay. Insert cards. Alliance. Yeah, Alliance. This is also complete. This actually took me a little bit to complete. The Yusuke Champion of the People was one of the pain-in-the-butt ones. The Ryzen King, as you can imagine, that was another tough one to track down. But yeah. So this is complete. There's only one copy of all these cards in here, by the way. I'm not gonna go for like a play set. I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm not gonna go for a play set of unlimited cards because, you know, that hit the ground harder than I thought. What's next? What's in here? That's first edition. We don't want that. We'll jump back to that in a minute. Here are the unlimited foils from Dark Tournament, Gateway, Exile, Betrayal, Alliance. So like I said, these are all unlimited foil. I'm not spending time on it because you've already, you know, it's the first edition cards without. So these are the unlimited. This I'll stop a little bit on. Because these are a little bit of a pain in the ass to collect. Gateway is always just, you know, it's the misfit child. It's the bad one in the family. And then we get to... Oh, these are single rainbow. I got so scared. Those are single rainbows. You see we're missing the Koenma. Shame, shame. I'll get it eventually. I'm only missing a handful of cards, actually. The Koenma, I think, is like the only higher end that I'm missing. So again, these are all single rainbows. Oh no, I am missing another. I'm missing the Sensui Jagged. Really? Wait, I had cards I had to put away. Oh, I'm not up to them yet. Not up to them yet. Shoot. I had to... Dang it. Guys, you should have reminded me. Look, a Sinister Trap, Double Rainbow, first edition. I forgot to put that away. Alright, I'll have to do that after the video. We do have the Kuwabara. And then we jump to the double rainbows. These are not complete. It's actually very close, though. I'm very, very close to completing this. As you can see, I am missing one here. I'll be filling one in. I am missing one there. I forget what card it is. It's something. I know this is Taking Aim, though. This is Taking Aim. I'm missing Taking Aim. Which is a shame. I don't know why. That card is just a pain in the butt to find. I'm missing M2 here. We do have the Sinister Slash, actually. Which I'm going to put away right now, super quick. Come on, come on, come out. Oh my god, I never even unsealed it? Dude, that means I never checked the condition of it. And I got this months ago. It's in great shape. What number is this? C101? Sorry, friends. I'll put the video back in a second. You know, handling delicate cards here. There we are. You're seeing the moment I put it away. So we have the Sinister Slash. Thanks, Cynic, for this. He pulled it out of his deck and gave it to me. We are still missing this one, which is, I don't know, something. As you can see, there's a gap here. And as you notice, I have a single rainbow Kuwabara box topper that's unlimited, which in theory isn't supposed to exist. So what happened? LOL if I know. I think the first edition stamp just missed it, which means this card probably doesn't even exist. If it does, though, hit me up. I'll give you a solid like 10, 20 bucks for that card. Seriously. It's not like ridiculously expensive, but like it's probably just a misprint. It was probably supposed to be first edition. Reprints. These are the double rainbows, by the way, of the team leaders. Yep. Yep, we have all these. I know I'm missing... Yeah, I'm missing Spirit Cuffs. It's the only one I'm missing, man. If you got a Spirit Cuffs Unlimited Jagged, hit me up, my guys. I even got the Fishing Pole. And then the insert card. This is possible in an Unlimited, but not the, what's it called? The Elite card. So this is Exile. I think I have this... Yeah, this set's completed. This set is actually completed. So again, only times one of all these. That's all I ever plan to get. I'm never going to get like an unlimited playset. Like I don't I don't care to, and the market for these is so incredibly small. So there's just no point in me even trying. What? Oh, I'm missing Hiei. This is this is the Hiei from Betrayal. He's the only unlimited foil I'm missing from that set. So if you've got the Hiei, I think it's like Makuro's General. Hit me up. I'd like one, please. It's the only one I'm missing from the set. This card is actually damaged. It's a shame. If you've got one, please let me know. In mint condition. Or near mint condition. Just the damage on the back is disgusting. When I saw it, I got really sad because I didn't actually check the back of the card when I was buying the auction. And the guy did state it. It was totally on me. It was on me not doing my homework. So I couldn't be upset with him about it. I was just happy at least I got the card in my collection. Then we move our way to Alliance. I am missing a decent chunk of Alliance, as you're going to see. Like, you know, yeah. I do have one card to put away, though, from this set. Yeah, like, look at this. I've got so many gaps here. Like, it's ridiculous. Hold on. We gotta put one card away, friends. What we have picked up is the legendary. Oh, God, it's got damage on it! Oh, well. I'll live, I guess. The card is... I think I did know that this had damage to it, but I didn't really care. It's Natsume. There is some damage on the back, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Can't do anything about it now, right? I have Gale Force. Yes, let's go. Missing Force Field. Missing Force Field? Really? Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, that's Submission. Yeah, like I said, Alliance, I'm still missing a decent chunk of the unlimited stuff. So, yeah, one day. One day. I'll finish it one day. Alright. We've got two more binders. We got this, guys. 10 minutes. We've got this. Put this down. Oh, my God, please. Alright. Wait, what is this? Oh, God. Friends. Pandora. First edition non-foil playsets here. Oh, my God, it's all just one-sided. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Look at this. Oh, this is the fastest binder flip you've ever seen. These are all first edition. There are 3 copies of everything here. Same thing with Exile. These are first edition. Let's clear that image up. So these are play sets. I'm also going to take a break from talking. Betrayal. Why is there an awkward gap here? I don't know. Hey, don't get feisty with me. Hey, what did I just say about being feisty? And then Alliance. Oh, shoot, we're flipping through this binder so fast. I hope you guys are processing all this. Like, this is incredible stuff right here. But yeah, it's ×3 of all the common and rares. That's really what it is in first edition form. So I have playsets of the non-foils too. What is wrong with me? Like, I've got some serious problems with this card game. Alright, one more binder. I got this. So, I don't remember what's in here. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I know what's in here now. Come on. Open sesame. Hey, we've got a first edition pack in here. And a GunCon pack. What the hell? Alright, anyway. This is the UFS stuff. I think my video for this failed to upload, actually. So, this will be the first time you guys are seeing this. This is the Byakuya page. That was, what, the Botan page, right? Yeah, this is the Botan page. The Byakuya page. The Hiei page. The Kurama page. The Cool Bar page. That's right, I never pulled the Cool Bar. The Rando page. The Suzaku page. I am missing one. I think it's an ultra rare. The Yusuke page. And then it's just some extra stuff here. I'm missing 2 ultra rares. I never pulled them. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, and these are the full arts. These are the full arts. I'm looking for this card. One more copy of this. The select format characters thing. It only came with 1 in there, and I don't know why. I wish it came with 2. I am looking for another one, though. So if you've got it, hit me up, boys and girls. Why is this here? I don't know. I don't know why this is here. I actually don't know why this is here. Huh. Oh, well, we got this. We did get this in the mail. Bit back. I never opened it. They're still sealed. There's 4 copies of the alt arts in here. Thanks, Thyre, for coming through and making sure I got these. Yeah, I don't know what that Prison of Seven's doing there. No clue. These are the Dark Tournament non-foil first editions. That was a misprint, Zombies on the Hunt. I'm not going to spend time on that. Basically, the edges weren't cut properly. But yeah, these are first. This is all Dark Tournament. Why is this not in the other binder? If you were to ask me, I couldn't begin to tell you. Like I said, I need to rearrange my stuff. Cool. Alright, binders are done. Next up, sealed product. Alright, we're just going to leave that here. Sealed product. Sealed product. We got to open this. Because we got some sealed product in here. Alright. Let's push it down. We're going to start with Ghost Files. Ghost Files. Ghost Files? Are you Ghost Files? You're Ghost Files. You're also Ghost Files. Sorry, we're rearranging really fast. Alright, here we go. We got Ghost Files. We have a starter deck box here. It is unlimited edition. I am still needing a first edition of it. We have 3 unlimited sealed starter decks. I'm looking for a first edition sealed one. I don't really care about that. But these are cool. We have the first edition Ghost Files sealed, the unlimited Ghost Files sealed, and then the Origins Award nominee still sealed unlimited Ghost Files. So this is probably got some series value to it. It's got the stamp from the Origins. This was given out as a prize, I believe. It was a prize box given out, probably since it's Origins, it's probably the release of Yu Yu Hakusho. So this was probably given out then. That would be my guess anyway. I'm not fully sure of the origins. I'm not really sure of the full origins of this, but I do know it was given out as an award at one of the tournaments. So it's pretty cool to have like official cool stuff. Like maybe there's all like foils in here or something. We'll never know because we're not going to open it. So putting it down for a second so I can rearrange really quickly. Let's put this back to the side. Let's put this to the side. Let's put those to the side. Next up is going to be Dark Tournament. I only have the 1 box. It is first edition. It is still sealed in the wrap. So, you know, there's that. But that's it for Dark Tournament. I don't have to move too much now. We have Gateway. First edition. Sealed. Still in the, you can hear the Kuwabara. There's a Kuwabara box topper sliding around in there. I had another one I wanted to show. I don't know where it is, but the first edition thing is upside down on it. It's pretty funny. We've got Betrayal, first edition, also sealed. And then we've also got an Alliance first edition, still sealed box. This is worth a lot of money. It's like $500. It's got some serious value to it. But just talk about value because some people think they are all knowing. Ghost Files, you'll probably get about $20-30 at most for it. It's really not that valuable. Dark Tournament, about $30 probably. Gateway, I don't actually know. I'm actually going to throw a big figure out there and say about $150 per box at this point. They just don't show up anymore. Like, they just don't show up. I've had this box for a very, very long time now. They just don't appear. Betrayal, same thing. About 150, could maybe net up to 200. I would actually say the same thing for Gateway. It's probably 150 to 200 at this point because of just the rarity of it. And then Alliance, as I said, it's about $500. The starter deck's about $2 each. The starter deck box, $20 maybe. Sealed packs, we don't have too many of those. This is still something that's new for me. We have the sealed demo here. Oh, it's not. Okay, so we don't have a Ghost Files pack. That was actually, it's just the wrapper. I don't have too much here of sealed packs because I haven't really been going too hard on it. We do have the Gencon pack sealed. I did check. There is no Epic Tales in there, so sorry. We have Spirit Pack 1, 4, and 5. We could thank my buddy Karmic for that. So we've got 1, 4, and 5. I am still looking for 2 and 3, but I'm not looking to spend more than $8 to $10 per pack on them. There's a guy on eBay that's got it up for 20, and I'm just not into it. We do have a unlimited edition Alliance pack. I bought this off eBay for only a couple of bucks. It was a steal. I could have bought them all. I really could have. I should have. They're unlimited. I could have popped those open and pulled the cards I needed. Oh well. Anyway, So we have that. I don't really have a lot of sealed product for the Terp individual packs. That's eventually something I will do, though. All we've got left to do is to show this bad boy off. We still have a sealed UFS box here. It doesn't look sealed, but it is, as you can see. Yeah, right there. So we've got that. We've also got this, a graded 9.5 meditation. We've got the grades here, centering at a 9.5, edges and corners all 9.5, surface is a 9. This card is really difficult to find in grade in such a great condition. Oh my god, we're at an hour. We have one more thing to show off. Bring you down. You'll live. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Move this to the side. Move you guys to the side. Move all the valuable stuff out of the way. Okay. Oh god, there is a lot in here. Oh my god, what are we gonna do with this? Alright, so we've got a... Ooh, definitely don't want that on the video. Sorry guys, I should have arranged this first. This has just got an assortment of cards in it. It really does. It's just a complete assortment of random stuff. There's not too much Yu Yu Hakusho in here, but I did want to show off what was in here because, you know, why not? Okay, so we'll start with this and then we'll show off that stuff. Alright, a fake Desperate Assault. We've got, I don't know. Shishi, why are you in here? I don't remember, but he's in here. We've got some good refs, you know, the jury cards. Oh god, this is going to be difficult to do. We've just got some random cards in here. Just some things that I kept for no reason whatsoever. What is this? Oh, we've got some juries. I love jury. I really love jury. Holy moly. Randoms, assorted foil cards. These are all, like, unlimited. Hey, focus. Oh, I have an upsurge in here? What the hell? I have 2 upsurge. Do I have 3? No. So we have 2 upsurges in here that are unlimited foil. Would love to trade those for first edition foils. Wink, wink. Got some other random stuff in here. And then we get to the last signatures. A lot of Kodos. This is 100 copies of Kodo here. Literally 100 Kodos. I might have a problem. I might just have a problem. Add stuff that's for trade, so that doesn't count. Oh, we've got some sealed stuff in here. Alright. We got some crazy stuff in there. You see all that? I don't know. It's mostly stuff my sister gave to me. So what do we have in here? We have Yusuke, top right, sealed. Not sealed, graded at a 9.5. So I'm missing one in the binder because that's this one. We have the Head-On Assault Double Rainbow. It's graded at a 9. And we have a Crazy World, so I was missing one on the binder, graded at a 9.5. And then we've got the big kahunas here. We have the Rise in Peace, upper left, first edition. It's at a 9, so I'm missing one in the binder because it's in here. And then we've got the 2 big guys. You could guess who they are, the Dark One and the Hiei. Determined Warrior, Double Rainbow. So yeah. Look at all my graded stuff. Oh my god. That is actually everything. That is the entire collection. I have talked for an hour straight. I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Seeing all the stuff that I actually do have. Oh, actually, we do have one more thing. Dun-dun. Something even cooler than the Hiei. Oh, come on, you know what it is. We have got this hanging up on our wall, my friends. We have got the uncut double rainbow sheet. Come on, stand back. So this sheet's got a lot of, it's got some history to it. So this is the double rainbow sheet. You can see that the rainbow running down, especially on the Splintery Shuryukens. You can see the double rainbow running up and down. You can see down the Blade Storm, what friends are for, double block, decoy. Like, you can see the double rainbow. This is a double rainbow sheet. Let's try to step back. Don't mind the mess there. So, we've got the tournament set here. As you see at the top, we've got the I Got Something For You. We have these Spirit Rares, the Uber Rares, the Commons. You can see there's like, what, 2 Commons, 1 of everything else. And then we have Faces of Sensui. Double Rainbow. We've got the Bullseye, Darkness Approaches, Sitting Tree. We have another Sitting Tree and another Darkness Approaches and another Faces of Sensui. So as you know, there's only 1 Bullseye up here. That is why Bullseye is so difficult to get. Why they considered it a short print. There was only 1 on the sheet. There was 2 of all the others, but there was only 1 Bullseye on the sheet. Bang, as you can see, appears 4 times on this sheet. So does Surprised and Spectacular Battle. Apocalypse, however, only appears 3 times. Sayaka only appears 3 times. So whatever reason, those two are the shorter print ones, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are the shorter print ones, Apoc and Sayaka. They're not like super short prints, but they're like shorter prints. Surprised is up there 4 times. Gateway is up there 4 times. Just Sayaka and Apoc are up there 3 times for whatever reason. Just are. And then we get to the Spirit Rares. They're all up there 4 times, except Dark Ritual, which is only up there 3 times, which makes sense. I don't have as many copies of Dark Ritual, and this is why. Because every set contained 1 less Dark Ritual. And if you do that over thousands of distributions, you know, yeah. So everything's times 4 except Dark Ritual. If for anything, they should have taken the Gateway off and just left it as, you know, Dark Ritual, but whatever. At the bottom, we have the reprints. Let's do this. I don't want to show off all my stuff, but there at the bottom, we have all the reprints. As you notice, there is only 1 repeated reprint. Did you see it? It is Jin. This is why you pull so many Jin out of boxes, because there were 2 of it. It's double the other ones. Backyard Dummy, Spirit Cuffs, all of them are all times 1 up here. And then if you get down here to the bottom left corner, you know, we have the inserts, we have the team leaders. So as you notice, who's a team leader here, friends? Daoshi. And back at the beginning of the video, I said that Daoshi was a short print, and this is why. He only had 1 print out of this entire sheet. Whereas, like, Sayaka, who is considered a short print, but had a super short print, had 3 copies of herself on the sheet. But Daoshi only had 1, making him the rarest of the uber rares. This is why his value is a little bit higher than the others. So, this is the sheet. We think a double rainbow sheet exists for the promos. Makes sense. Hiei exists. Head-on Assault exists. Crazy World exists. We have a single rainbow sheet with all of these promos on it, except the Cool Bar Box Topper. It's the only one that doesn't appear on the promo sheet. But all of them appear on that sheet, and there are tons of Euro Otoko on there. So either they scrapped all of those like Euro Otoko double rainbows and Yusuke Rise and Successor double rainbows, or they selectively handed them out. We aren't really sure what they did because score was inconsistent. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video showing off all my stuff. It's down there on the floor too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see, what should we have a good outro on? Oh my god, here it is. That's not Alliance. Alliance, what are you? Wait, seriously, what did I do with Alliance? Well, I don't know what I did with my box, but it's right there. So, we'll leave on a good note here with the Alliance stuff. So, I am still looking for some sealed product. I'm looking for a first edition. Only things I need first edition are the starter deck box, and Exile. I'm only looking for boosters. I'm not looking for blisters. I don't care about them. Not yet, anyway. For Unlimited, I need everything but Ghost Files. Everything. I need Dark Tournament, Gateway, Exile, Betrayal, Alliance. I'm looking for Spirit Packs 2 and 3, I mean. And yeah, that's the stuff I'm looking for. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't already subscribe, you know, you should if you like your Hakusho content. I have an Instagram. You should follow my Instagram. I post all my new stuff on there when I get it in. So keep an eye out on there. Sometimes I do sell stuff that I do post on there. Like I posted up that I have, you know, some Betrayal sealed boxes. If you're interested, you know, check that out. Maybe send an offer. I do have it on eBay right now, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is over an hour. I wanted to keep it under an hour, but that's what happens. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any of the stuff I need, reach out, email, post on the video, whatever the case may be. Again, have a great night, guys. Happy holidays. I'm sure the next Hakusho video won't come until after New Year's. Enjoy, guys. We have a Discord, by the way. If you want to join the Discord, I'm going to drop that link in the description as well. Probably. If I remember tomorrow. So, yeah. It's past midnight.